All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is the End Time Truth Television channel. We urge you to subscribe to the channel, activate the bell icon by selecting all so that the next time we upload a new video, you will be among the first persons to be notified by Google. I'll be seeing you in the next video. Till then, shalom. Sometimes I want to question myself if I'm doing the right thing. I want to, look at what people are saying. The questions every time on the lips of many people are being, why must you talk about pastors? Why should it be pastors? Why should it be prophets? And then I know that I'm not talking about pastors, but I'm talking about fake pastors. I'm talking about those who have been enlisted by the devil. Talking about those who have no business being on the pulpit, those who have no business handling the microphone as pastors. Those are the people I'm talking about. I'm not crusading against pastors. I'm not crusading against the church. If you have been listening to me, I still campaign and I still talk about people going back to church. I am not I am not the type that tell people to stay away from the church. I don't do that because I go to church too. I have a pastor too, and I relate with pastors. I know there are many pastors who are serving God now, but when we come face to face with devils such as this man that I want to tell you about now, it becomes clearly difficult to want to tell somebody that there are still very good pastors around. Now, the truth remains that these kind of individuals are never, and they were never called by God. Admittedly, there were those of them that were called by God, but Mammon hijacked their vision. And so all they do is to serve the desires and the goal that Mammon, Satan, has set before them. Now, how do you put it that a pastor and his wife would go to an insurance company and take the name of their member without the knowledge of the person and obtain an insurance policy, life insurance policy, only to kill the person in order to claim the life insurance policy? That is the trade of a couple in Eastern Cape, South Africa. The pastors that run God's Work International Ministry, Pastor Melisizwe Mongo, who is 32 years old, and his wife, 26, have butchered and killed a certain young lady, Mohapi Koloi, that the wife of the pastor, in connivance with the pastor and their hitman, called an insurance company and obtained life insurance package that was worth 3 million rands in the name of Mohapi Koloi, a mother of two. And eventually, when this was done, the member of their church, the member whom this Melisizwe and his wife happened to be shepherds over, and they lured her out of her house and killed her. I'd like you to sit and watch.
Pastor Melisizwe Mongo held passionate sermons in front of his congregation at God's Work International Ministries. The 32-year-old pastor was revered by many. However, his loyal followers did not know that him and his wife were secretly taking life insurance policies out on them in an attempt to make millions of rands.
It was always one of those cases that was clear, greed. It was all about the money.
We obtained the fraudulent telephone recordings made to the insurers by the pastor and his wife, impersonating their victims.
I want to take out a life insurance.
Yes, I want to make a claim for life.
But first we look at how they operated their scam, which would sadly lead to the murder of an innocent young woman.
Be baptized, be baptized, be baptized. Second. Be baptized, we ask.
The pastor operated his God Works International Ministries out of King Williamstown in the Eastern Cape. but he held sermons all along the Garden Route. One of those areas was Tembeletu, a neighborhood in George where his wife, Siposihle Pamba, originated from.
Or the pastor and his wife hold basically a royalty position. They lived a comfortable life and a very good one. However, opportunities presented themselves to get more money.
In July 2018, the pastor and his wife hatched a plan to kill 25-year-old Hlompo Kaloy, a popular and loved mother of two from Tembeletu, in order to benefit millions from life insurance companies.
She was a beautiful woman. She was really one who was a good friend to her friends, and even with her boyfriend. I mean, their relationship and with her mother, as a sister, as a daughter, they only had good things to say about her.
On July 2nd, the pastor phoned Kaloy from King Williamstown and told her there was a job opportunity for her at George Airport, and that he personally would drive her there. Kaloy, who was unemployed at the time, was ecstatic and phoned her mom to tell her the good news. The very next day, on July 3rd, the pastor's wife phoned multiple life insurance companies, posing as the 25-year-old Kaloy.
Hello?
Hi, morning. Am I speaking with Slompo?
Yes.
How can we help you?
I want to take out a life insurance.
Absolutely. And how old are you, maybe?
I'm 25. The thing is, I was not working for a long time.
Okay.
So, yeah, now there's something that's on my way. I'm going to start working on Monday. So, I want to be responsible for my kids.
Your
I
kids?
have two kids, so, yeah.
So God has blessed you.
Yeah.
Kids are an absolute blessing.
How fast do you guys pay?
Very, very quick. We have the highest claims payout and the fastest claims payout. Alright? Do you want to start cover immediately or from your next salary date?
Okay, I can get covered immediately.
Now that the insurance was secure, the pastor and his cousin, Pumlani Kusheka, drove from King Williamstown through the night to George, arriving on the morning of the 5th.
The scheme was then set into place again. The deceased was contacted.
They phoned Kaloy and told her to dress smartly and meet them here at the Tembeletu Bridge in order for them to pick her up for the interview. Kaloy, dressed in her best black outfit with high heels, kissed her boyfriend goodbye and got into the pastor's car. But she would never make it to George Airport. Her body was found later that same day by a fisherman here at Full Clip Gravel Road, 20 minutes from where she was picked up. She had been stabbed multiple times, robbed, and left on the side of the road in plain view.
She was just dumped along the road. She was not hidden. She was supposed to be found. She needed to be declared dead. The police needed to get involved as soon as possible to activate the policy.
A week later, the pastor, posing as Kaloy's boyfriend, phoned the insurance company to claim the 3 million rand policy for Kaloy's death.
Hello, sir.
Yes, how can I help you?
Yes, I would like to make a claim for life for Miss Kaloy, my partner.
How did she pass away?
But she was murdered. She was
she-
robbed. She was robbed
Yeah,
and dead.
she was robbed and murdered.
And then they stole everything that was belonged to them.
I've got the policy number, sir. They've given it to me. This is a life cover to the value of 3 million.
However, before the money would be paid out, they would be arrested and charged with murder and fraud.
The accused, Mr. Monko and Pamban, were very greedy. They went for the 3 million. That also led to their ultimate demise.
Investigation into the trio revealed Kaloy was not their only target. The pastor and his wife took out multiple life insurance policies on church members, totaling a potential 27 million rand in payouts. More telephonic recordings reveal the pastor's wife posing as multiple other women requesting life insurance.
What is your full name, surname, and ID number, please?
Okay, it's Nelson Bishop Boy.
So I see that you have 5.5 million rand accidental death cover with us.
Hello?
Hi, good day. I'm speaking to Annalisa.
Yes.
Yes, you're speaking to at the life department. How can I help today?
I actually wanted a life cover.
The trio would all be found guilty of killing Hlompo Koloi and of multiple counts of fraud, resulting in life sentences for the pastor and his cousin and 20 years imprisonment for the pastor's wife.
It will never bring their daughter back. It will never bring Hlompo Koloi back. Such a beautiful, vibrant young lady that was really murdered for nothing. 2 children are growing up without their mother. These pastors and their wives that's using their vocation to manipulate people, because that's what they did, and they didn't think twice about it.
Hello, viewers. I'd like you to put down your comments in the comment section. Let's know what you think about this. But before I leave you, I've always said that these people are not pastors, they are fake pastors. You know, I've always said, and I've said here before and in this video, that as long as you have original, there will always be a fake copy. All right. Now, we have had some persons that were arrested because they impersonated being soldiers or policemen. Now, they had access to the uniforms of those first men and they put it on. Now, the fact that they adorned themselves with those uniforms does not, and will never translate them from being who they are to become either policemen or soldiers. Now, and the good thing is that whenever they have been apprehended, the law takes its tolls on them. Every action that men take or took in life has a way of bringing its own consequences. Now, for these men who said they are of God, they were serving God, but indeed what they came to do was, how can you imagine that a woman will arrange the killing of a fellow woman because of money? And do you know how many women they had numbered and they had outlined to kill in order to raise such humongous amount of money, 27 million rands, now on the blood of their fellow human beings? Now, I just cannot, I can't put it together. It is not fathomable. Now, but the truth remains that they are never there for God. So you may have heard me say that there are categories of people who claim to be pastors. Some are called by themselves, some are called by their stomach. All right, there are those that men called, and there are those that God called. Now, but of the more dangerous of all these categories are those that their stomach called. They can do anything and everything in order to satisfy that lust. I am hugely weakened. I'm so weakened by this experience and this whole thing. But I would like you to put down your comments in the comment section. Let's read your opinion. I pray for you that you will not become a victim of such wickedness in Jesus' name. Stay safe, stay secured, and may the Lord protect you. Keep you away from evil men and women. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ. I'll be seeing you in the next video soon. Till then, from me to you, shalom.